Welcome to MyIT University. Do you want to be tech smart? If your answer is yes, then congratulations, you're in the right place. Welcome to a wealthy place where you can learn a lot about IT courses, either soft or hard skill sets, needed to break into your next tech roles for outstanding career. Here you'll enjoy interactive classroom courses at affordable prices. Every course includes relevant job readiness modules, job placement tips, resume preparation, interview tips, and salary negotiation, which are not typical online. MyIT University is the brainchild of Professor Temi Akinwumi, CEO of Top Group Technologies, a multi-award-winning IT company located in Largo, Maryland, USA. She is well honored and recognized globally for career empowerment. We're excited you're here. Please browse through our catalog below and on the product page for cutting-edge courses and material to get started and enhance your career at your pace, right in the comfort of your home or office. Watch this video from one of our students.
Hello, my name is Tutu. I am a mentee under Professor Tammy, and I just wanted to share with you all how Miss Tammy changed my life. I connected with her through Facebook, and I was reluctant at first because it sounded too good to be true, but I'm here to tell you it's not. There's no gimmick, there's no scam. She literally changed my life and opened the gateway into getting into the tech and software industry. Technology is the future, and Miss Tammy helped me with that. I took her certified authorization professional course and her CompTIA training course in Security Plus. I was offered plenty of jobs after that, and she has mentored me. She's still currently mentoring me, and she's a great instructor. She's very patient. She helped me opening up my doors into the technology and software industry. The courses are non-technical, and I took her courses, and I was offered a job, a high earning income job, before I even finished the classes. I also took her CYSA CISA Plus class for vulnerability management, along with the certified authorization professional certification and the CompTIA Security Plus. And I'm here to tell you Miss Tammy has been really great. I'm still taking her courses to advance my skills, and I've known Miss Tammy now for over 5 years, and she has saved my life from economic distress. So Miss Tammy, thank you so much for everything you've done in my life. I really love you. You have saved my life. God bless you. And you're awesome. Miss Tammy treats everybody like family. She treats you like her own child. She treats you like her family. And she's very patient, very thorough. And she's always going to guide you and just pray for you. Thank you, Miss Tammy. Thank you for saving my life. This is my testimony with Top Group Technologies. Thank you so much, Miss Tammy. Love you.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. My name is Professor Temi Akinwumi, and welcome to my IT University, where we make sure you are tech smart. Do you want to be tech smart? You're in the right place. We are so excited to be here again today, every Wednesday, this same time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We meet to discuss how you can break into tech and make tech a career of choice. Thank you so much for joining us. And with me today, I have some of my mentees and my super engineers in tech, Lynette and Tutu. I will also allow them to introduce themselves, and we will be discussing tonight about how you can break into tech without a degree or experience. And they will also discuss that intelligently with you, how they broke into tech without any experience in tech. Lynette, welcome. Can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, thank you, Professor Timmy. My name is Lynette Bradley. I'm a certified cybersecurity analyst, and I am a student and mentee of Professor Timmy. I do appreciate all that she has shared with me and also helping me break into tech. So I'm here to join her in this conversation. Over to you, Tutu.
Hello. Hi, everyone. Hi, Professor Tammy. Hi, Lynette. My name is Tutu. I am an information security analyst and senior information security GRC consultant as well. And I'm glad to be here. Thank you so much, Professor Tammy, it's an honor. Thank you so much. I think you're muted, Professor Tammy.
Thank you, Tutu, and thank you, Lynette. And the conversation today is, can people actually break into tech without a degree or experience? Well, I will leave the answer to you all. I will leave the answer to our discussion so that people can actually find out that they can break into tech without all of this. So, and we're going to be discussing that intelligently tonight. I know people are joining us from all over the world. Some people are joining us nighttime. It might be afternoon, it might be daytime. We welcome you. Please get your pen and your notepad. You're going to be writing some things down. And if you have not been following us, please follow us on MyIT University right here on LinkedIn. And also, I know people are joining us from Facebook and also from YouTube. You need to connect with us also on LinkedIn. And join us. We're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, we're also on LinkedIn. We have a lot of resources everywhere to guide you and to support you. So make sure you follow us closely. Thank you so much. And we're also on Clubhouse. So we're going to be discussing tech without a degree or experience. From your experience, Lynette, what do you think about that? Then we'll go to Tutu, then we can get started about the points and tips you want to share.
Well, you absolutely can break into tech without a degree or experience. So, in regards to breaking into tech without a degree, if you were to do a simple search, let's just say on LinkedIn, and you search for tech jobs, a lot of them do not require a degree. A degree is, let's say, a preferred requirement, but not an actual requirement in some cases. It obviously is helpful if you do have one, and it doesn't also have to be a tech degree either. But you absolutely can break into tech without a degree and experience as well.
Tutu, what's your take on that?
Yes, I agree with Lynette and you. Even though like I tell them because I do, they never actually ask for a copy. Like the client never actually asked. Sorry, the client never actually asked for a copy of my degree, so I guess they didn't need it. They didn't need it.
So exactly. So that was what we're saying today. We don't want people to get frustrated or confused that unless you have a degree, that's when you can break into tech. So today we're going to be discussing about the different tips that kind of going to help you to break into tech. I'm going to be discussing them. So the first thing is to get educated. Education is very important, even though we're saying the degree is not needed, but then you still need to have education. So in case you don't have a college degree, in quotes, then you need to showcase something. So being educated means a lot of things in tech. Being educated doesn't mean it has to be college degree, or it has to be maybe bachelor's, or like undergraduate or postgraduate or even associate. Any of those are accepted, but if you don't have any of those, you can still get in. Because I have students that are still in college and they are working already in tech. So what we do is that we train you. There are programs like boot camps, like now not all boot camps, okay? There are programs that like the program we offer with MyIT University, we train you. Each of our programs, some of them may be for 2 months, some of them may be for you look for 4 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks, depending on the program. So you want to make sure that you go for this kind of program, which are certification programs in quotes. Certification programs, you come for certification program whereby you are nurtured, you have hands-on experience. I put in quote hands-on experience. Theoretical experience is not enough when you're trying to break into tech because you want to be technical enough to know the tools. So understand tools is very important because there's no technical role that you actually get into these days that don't use tools. So tools is very important. You'll be using tools, you practicalize all that you learn in class. The classes are so structured in such a way that you get to be able to have live access to the classrooms, and then you can also meet with your peers and brainstorm and discuss intelligently the material you did in class. While you are brainstorming and doing group study, what you are doing essentially is that you are developing some skills, soft skills like communication, collaboration, public speaking, okay, attentive listening. These are skills that you will lead in the industry. Working together, teamwork, collaboration, all these skills you are developing in those, and that's education, part of education. Okay. Then the hard skills you are learning in the class, you are learning the tools, you are presenting to each other and you are discussing them. We do tests, we test you to see where you are, your knowledge. We do testing every time and we practicalize, we do tools and all of that. So this is the education I'm talking about. When you have this education is you are collaborating, you are working together. So you've had soft skills and hard skills which are transferable to your role that you're going to be acquiring. And guess what? When you are breaking it now, you are not only breaking it, you are not breaking as an entry level anymore. You are breaking it as what? As mid level. Because you already have all the skills together. You already have some skills from your previous job that we're going to be leveraging to your new role. So that makes you to be able to break it into like 100K from wherever background you're coming from. You can really make 100K because guess what? You already have some skills in your background that we're going to be leveraging. So get educated on code doesn't mean you just go online and start Googling material. No, come to accredited, known universities and known programs, okay, that are affordable for you that you can break in, which we offer for you with MyIT University. I'll leave the floor open to Lynette and to chime in on that. Lynette.
So, in regards to breaking into tech and getting educated, it is important. You will need to possibly take some courses and have at least the minimum education, high school diploma or GED, and the opportunities there. So, discover or research some of the areas of tech that you wouldn't mind going into, and then start your roadmap. Begin from that point so you can get into tech and take advantage of all the opportunities and the perks and benefits of being in tech as well.
Yes, yes. Professor Tammy mentioned something very important. When I was in school, I started in the community college, and I remember taking interpersonal communication and just communication 101 or one of those communication classes, and that was a long time ago. Even in my graduate school, I took organizational development class where you speak to each other in a group. So Professor Tammy's course really reinforces that, right? Because now you're preparing to sit in an interview. You're going to showcase those skills, those communication skills that you've been learning in all your school years. Professor Tammy will reinforce that, refresh your communication skills. You will practice interview questions with Professor Tammy, and you will learn how to speak like her. Taking her course really gave me confidence. The way I'm speaking now, I didn't used to speak like this. Even though I'm an extrovert, I could stutter sometimes and get nervous. But taking Professor Tammy's professional course, she's an actual accredited professor. And the courses are college, university accredited courses. So it gave me the confidence. Wait a minute, I can sit with clients, I can sit with stakeholders and speak to stakeholders right away. I didn't need to do an internship. I jumped right in. Professor Tammy gave me that confidence. She said, go ahead, jump right in. You don't need an entry level. You don't need an internship. Speak to these people like you own it. And I went in like I own it. I went in like a stakeholder. I went in speaking like a vendor to these to stakeholders and the high level executives. Thank you, Professor Tammy.
Yeah, thank you so much, Tutu, for that, and Lynette as well. That's it. That's it. So we prep you. We help you get in right away. There's no need to wait. And we're going to talk more about the process as we go. If you're interested to break into tech as we speak, the on there you see myituniversity.com, schedule a free discovery call. You need to make sure you map your career path, also have a skill set ready to roll. We have a lot of programs for you, training programs and opportunity waiting. So free discovery call, you can just go ahead and schedule it, and then you'll be on your way. Even as we get into the new year, don't have to waste time and procrastinate anymore. You can do it. Yes, you can do it as well. Thank you so much. So we're going to be going to the next point, which is getting certified. Certification will be very important for you when you are breaking into tech without a background, without a degree or experience. Like we said, degree is not a requirement. If you have one, great. If you don't have one, great. You don't even have to have an experience because, for example, I would say 90% of my students, or 95, don't have no tech experience at all. And they broke into tech. All these my big ladies here, from Lynette to Tutu, they don't have any tech experience. Some of them have healthcare experience. Some of them have banking and financial institution experience. And they broke into tech. And you can see intelligently they would discuss with you over the years. Even when they first broke in, they were able to. But now that they are advanced in their career, they are able to discuss intelligently. So, yeah, we want to discuss certification. How our certification help you? I will start with Tutu, then we'll go to Lynette. Lynette and Tutu, how our certification, our program helped you to break in certification?
Yes, Professor Tammy, your certification programs, you give materials that people wouldn't be able to get anywhere. You give practice questions, hands-on questions and answers. So we break into groups, we practice these questions over and over and over again. You read them over and over and over again until you refresh your mind. And then when you take the exam, it comes back. Each scenario, each multiple choice question, it comes back to you. You recall it because you've practiced it with Professor Tammy. Professor Tammy gave you like pages and pages of questions and answer. So those questions, you're like, oh, I remember this question. I remember this. I remember that. Like, for example, you're taking like Security Plus. I've taken Security Plus. I've taken the Certified Authorization Professional courses. I know the terminologies now. I'm familiar with the terminologies. So when I took the certifications, I was able to refresh and I was able to remember. I was able to put myself in that scenario because we've done projects. So some of the questions are scenario questions. So you put yourself in that scenario. Because you've done Professor Tammy, you've taken her class and completed her courses, you can answer these questions now because you've practiced the scenarios. You've worked on individual and group projects. Now the questions come to you like, like almost like deja vu. You're like, oh, I remember she said this in class. I remember she mentioned this in class. And that's how you get certified.
And Lynette.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So certifications are definitely important, especially if there's no degree. You need a certification. I mean, you just absolutely cannot walk into a job or an interview. Well, you won't even get a call for the most part. So, with no degree, no experience, you at least need a certification. So, there are plenty of certifications out there. Again, you need to research the area of tech that you like to go into. You can always schedule a discovery call with Professor Timmy to find out what area of tech that you like to get into. Hence, that would lead you to the certification and the class that you need to start taking. So once you take that class, again, her courses are very practical. She relates everything down to, let's just say, layman's terms. And once you pass the exam, you get certified, you can now start job hunting. So getting a certification is very important. For some positions, it is required. For some positions, it isn't. It's a preferred item. So definitely take advantage. If you don't have the degree, definitely get a certification so you can get noticed and get your foot in the door.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, getting certified is very important. So you can look online, like we mentioned, and see all the programs that we offer. Go to MyIT University, you see we have from cybersecurity to Scrum Master, project management, right? From to business analysis, business intelligence. They have series of cloud, they are all there. We help you, mentor you, train you, help you get educated, help you get certified as well. Because our program is going to help you get certified. And the next one we're going to look at is experience. Get experience. How do you get experience with all this? You don't have any degree and you don't have any previous experience. So how are you going to get experience? Every job now is asking for experience. How do you get that? You get it at our programs. We help you get experience because you are hands-on on this program for a while, and that will help you to get the experience. I'll go to Lynette. How does our program help you with experience? Thank you.
Well, using your transferable skills will actually help with experience. So that counts towards, let's say, an experience requirement that an employer may have. Also, Professor Tim, her labs and courses provide the hands-on experience that you'll need, so you can always add that to your resume as well. Because a lot of jobs and a lot of companies, even for entry level, they are requiring experience. So you need to take a course and that has the labs and the curriculum that will give you that hands-on experience.
Yes, so I want to say that with experience, and add on to what Lynette said, your transferable skills as well as your professional, if you've had like a professional background, like I had healthcare background, right? And then you add on the soft skills, the speaking skills, those soft skills, engaging with customer service, being able to be organized, organizational leadership skills. When you add these soft skills, you're actually putting in your experience that you've had, you didn't even know that you had from your background. I had experience from college, right? I also had experience here and there from my healthcare background. But the core of your experiences, you refresh that with Professor Tammy. You get empowered with those experiences because you didn't know that you could use that to transition into a new career path. You didn't know that, but Professor Tammy will reassure you that you can use this experience and transfer into a new career path. So your transferable skills, your soft skills, your skills of being an organizational leader, your leadership project management skills, any type of skills that you have that is empowering, you can use that and showcase that during your interviews. And that, trust me, the hiring managers will notice. They can tell when you have a professional skills. They can tell by the way you articulate your words, your adjectives that you use, your soft skills, how passionate you sound. They can tell that she's great for the job, and they'll hire you. And I also wanted to add about the getting certified. If you are afraid of exams and you get nervous about exams and you don't always pass on the first try, don't fret. Don't vex and don't fret. You can get a job without being certified. A lot of jobs will say certifications preferred. Now, the being certified does give you a leg up, like Lynette said. However, there's some companies that they just need somebody right away. And they just said, okay, you can come in as a mid-level or junior to mid-level, and we can just, put you all through. You don't always need a certification right away. And some companies will ask for the certification. They'll ask you, do you have a certification, right? And then you get to the job, they don't even ask for copies of it. So if you're not good at taking tests, don't worry. You can get lucky. I've gotten lucky. I was working in the tech industry, software industry for years before I got certified. Now, there are some jobs that you will not get. They will require certification. However, like Lynette said, some companies are preferred. And those companies that are preferred, they don't require you to have a certification. And you can still get in. So that's good news for people who are scared about, certification and, they're nervous and they're not good at taking tests. Getting certified is the icing on the cake. So you want to get your certification, but if you need to switch into a career quick and you want to get the job quick, you don't always have to have it. You can still try. Nothing hurts but to try, right? And they're only going to say no, right? And there's plenty of jobs in cybersecurity. Plenty of jobs. Thank you. Back to you, Professor Tammy.
Thank you, Toots. Thank you, Lynette. Yeah, in cybersecurity and all the other courses that we actually offer as well, there are plenty of tech jobs and they can't even fill them because they don't have enough people. And plus, a lot of these jobs are remote now. You can work remotely from home. So we will discuss that as well. So getting educated, getting certified, get experience. So experience, we give you experience at our jobs, at our programs that we offer for the job. So we help you to get the experience by, like we already mentioned, experience is key because our program is not only just training you, but also hands-on. It's like an apprenticeship. It's like internship, fellowship for you to get into tech. We are here to help you, support you beyond and above and beyond what you can even imagine. So the next thing we're going to talk about is networking. Networking is going to really, really help you to break in because you can't do this by yourself. This is not one of those area that you want to break into by going online to just search some quick fix me course to do. Okay, and you know what I mean. So this is what you need to do when you get all the other things we've mentioned, the tips. You need to continue to network. So networking means we are right here right now on LinkedIn. Follow us. When we're on Clubhouse every day, Monday to Friday, we're always on Clubhouse, right? What are we doing on Clubhouse is discussing how to break into tech. And why are we there? We're there for your sake. 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Jump in. Jump in is just 1 hour, sometimes it's less. What we're talking about, all these topics. And you get to meet and mingle. I've met over 1,000 plus engineers, close to 2,000 now. Okay, and you get to meet them as well. You get to meet our recruiters. We have a lot of recruiters that come to our club where we meet and discuss, and they're always recruiting from Amazon, right? From all the FANG companies, the Meta, and all this company, Google. They come in to look for people. And guess what? You can get jobs through them. You get to know them. You need to meet stakeholder, company owner, big tech companies, startup companies as well. Stakeholders, you meet them. So you need to network, connect with us, follow us, come around. It's when you want to be around techie people. When you want to get into tech, you be around techie people, right? People that will inspire you, people that will encourage you, people that will help you break in through their network. So I'll let Lynette and Tutu also chime in on that. Who want to go? Lynette?
Yes. So networking is everything. So with networking, the reason why it's important is because most positions, well, I won't say most, but I will say a substantial amount of positions are done through referrals and networking. As they say, it's not what you know, but who you know. So knowing people, having the connections, very important. It will open so many doors for you. There are so many social media platforms that you can choose to network and link with people on. Twitter, they have tags in which you can follow subjects by tech. Again, Professor Timmy mentioned Clubhouse. We're on Clubhouse Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. A lot of tech rooms there, a lot of tech professionals, a lot of recruiters. They're looking for people. There are millions of job openings in tech as we speak across the globe. So those jobs need to be filled. How are they going to be filled? By recruiters and networking. So definitely it's really important. And just by linking with the right person or meeting them casually, that may land you your next job. I'm done speaking.
Thank you so much. We can see a lot of folks joining us. We see Chioma. Thank you for being here. We see Muzo. We see Brooklyn and Adedola. Thank you all so much for being here. We see all your questions. We appreciate it. So we're going to be treating some of them. So Brooklyn is saying that if you don't have any professional leadership experience or organizational leadership experience, and you want to break into Scrum position, yeah, of course you can, because you don't have to be a leader to break into Scrum. You are not leading. I mean, you are, see, majorly what you're doing is that in the classroom, we teach you about these skills. Okay, you don't have to have one already. We're gonna teach you how to be a leader. We're gonna help you understand what it takes to be a leader. You learn all of this in the classroom. You get to when you are brainstorming, working together, you're practicalizing the leadership skills. Okay, and as well as when you do presentation, we do simulation, how these things are actually done in real life. The scrums, we run the scrum. We go over all these things in class. So there's no way you are experiencing them hands-on, because it's like an apprenticeship. You are practicalizing it. You will know that a lot of our students, if you even look under my bio, you see some of my students doing their own presentation on the Scrum Master projects. And they present, some of them cannot even speak before. They can't even, they're introvert, they don't know how to present anything. But when they finish the class, you see they're having confidence in themselves, and they start from there. So you don't have to have leadership skills or organizational skills to be a Scrum Master. I always say that when you are breaking into tech, a A journey of 1,000 years starts in a day. Start from wherever you are. Try your best. You can improve. But you say, no, I don't have the skills, so I can't do it. No, you have already killed yourself before you were even born, So it's like anything that you are interested in, once you get the education for it, once you have few skills for it in the at the maybe the training program and all of that, and you got the job, get in, just try. You will learn as you go. And we have a strong program, which is a mentoring program, which we're going to go to next, that's going to help you to prep you. So if you don't have those skills, the mentoring program will prep you, because as you go gradually, you start growing. We mentor you. We mentor you to be that person that you want to be at the job. So even day to day, we guide you. This is what you got to do. This is what you need to do. If you have any question or you're having this kind of problem, you are not confident, this, we help you, we inspire you. We kind of kick it like, okay, you know what, you can do this, you can do that, do this, do that. We guide you. We nurture you. We don't just leave you. We are still part of you are still part of our family. We have a very vibrant mentorship program where people that we have mentored before in any industry are there to help you. Just think about it. As soon as you get a job, you're in another program that are, I call them techie millionaires. They are there. As soon as you get in, boom, you are there. And any industry you are going in, they give you the heads up. This is where you're going. Okay, this is what you need this, you need that. Because we have students in all different industries. Every industry, we have students in all the industries. Think about it. They are there. They will guide you, mentor you, guide you, tell you exactly how your day-to-day will be as even as you go. That's interesting. So that's very important. You can start from wherever you are. So yeah, we prep your resume, we do your LinkedIn profile and interview prep. So it's very important that you understand that you need to get a mentor. And I'm vowed to be your mentor. I want to be a mentor to you, because you can't do this by yourself. Most of you can't get it because you are trained everywhere. You're about the training in the world from somewhere else, but you can't get it because there's nobody to back you. There's no mentor. There's nobody to do your resume, to check your resume out. Okay, resumes are not the same. Like today, I saw a guy put resume on LinkedIn and said, "What is this? This is not a good resume. Take it off. Let me look at it. We have to look at this resume, fix this resume. Your LinkedIn profile need to be fixed. How do you fix a LinkedIn profile? See, and then we prep you for interviews. What do you do at the interviews? How do you appear? What do you say? How do you say it correctly? All these things are packaged into our pipeline, and we guide you into them. So make sure you reach out to me if you need a mentor. Your resume, your LinkedIn, your interview prep is key. You need those three. They go hand in hand. And that's why you also need to join us on Clubhouse. We always put things, follow me closely, because I always, like tonight we're having Clubhouse. We always have Clubhouse, and I always put it on my LinkedIn profile. I post it. So jump on. It's 6 p.m. Eastern time. Tonight we're discussing about how to jumpstart your career in tech. But every time we're always doing live resume review, live LinkedIn review, live interview prep. Come on and join us. We are gonna be in the new year. We're gonna be going into Twitter space, and all of that to do more and to give back. Follow us. Follow MyIT University here. Follow us also on Clubhouse, on LinkedIn, and on. So we can go on and on, but I'll stop right there. I will allow Tutu to start how the mentoring program helped you. Then we'll go to Lynette. Thank you.
Yes, the mentoring program is phenomenal in the sense where you're sticking with Professor Tammy, you're following Professor Tammy on all social media platforms. You're following her closely, which also ties into the networking. The networking background. Who you follow on LinkedIn follows you everywhere, and the recruiters can see you, right? You get recommendations from Professor Tammy. You get the endorsements from Professor Tammy, like how people endorse you for a program. They can see this. Hiring managers can see this. So who you follow is very important. Not all boot camps, not all mentors, not all schools are created equal. Okay. And I will repeat that again. Not all mentors, not all boot camps, not all schools are created equal. Now, while you do need education, you need your degrees, but you don't always get a mentor before you leave, right? You're lucky if you even have to do an internship program. Some people just write a thesis paper, a thesis project, and that's it. With Professor Tammy, you get a project. She will serve as your mentor. She will connect you with people on the back end and on the front end. I'm one of those people on the back end. She also will send you job descriptions. She sent me a lot of job offers, job descriptions, and the people in those job descriptions at the email, their name, contact, you network with them because they trust Professor Tammy. She's been recognized within the community in the DMV area, actually now nationwide, because all her students are online, and so now she's national. So you can connect with Professor Tammy. They trust her. She has plenty of awards. So her name is all over LinkedIn. So she'll connect you with people, with hiring recruiters. And now on Clubhouse, I've been in rooms and met recruiters from FANG companies, Facebook, Amazon, Microsoft. And you guys know Microsoft benefits is excellent, just like those FANG companies, big four companies, right? The big four, Booz Allen, EY and things like that, right? And companies like that. Fortune 500 companies. And Professor Tammy will connect you because she's connected to those people. They follow each other on Clubhouse. And people have gotten hired based on how they present themselves on Clubhouse. So you see how I think Brooklyn asked a question about transferable skills. Your public speaking skills, your soft skills is a transferable skills, right? Even if you've never had a professional, quote unquote, corporate professional job, you're working on projects with Professor Tammy. You're doing projects individually and together, right? So you're having the organizational skills with your group projects, within your group projects. You're doing your individual due diligence and your individual projects, right? So you're gathering skills already. You're using tools, Microsoft Office, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Project. If you're taking Scrum Master or BA courses with Professor Tammy, Microsoft Word, because a lot of these documents in a lot of your IT's technology software companies, you're going to be working with Microsoft Office. Even if you work in a startup company, some startup company, they use their PC, they will assign you an iOS, Apple PC. You're still using Microsoft Office. You still have to use Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Project, Microsoft Word. All of these are your skills that you will learn from Professor Tammy. She will walk you through it step by step. You will present your projects. The way you're presenting your project, by the time you're finishing Professor Tammy's class, you're going to feel like a professional. You're going to speak in your interviews like a professional. And if you join Clubhouse daily, you never know who you're going to meet. Like I said, somebody has gotten a job offer through Professor Tammy on Clubhouse because they follow Professor Tammy to these tech rooms. Your technology rooms on Clubhouse are going to be your lifesaver. It's going to prep you with confidence one way or the other. And then LinkedIn, you follow Professor Tammy on LinkedIn. She's following these same people from Clubhouse on LinkedIn. These are real life hiring managers, hiring recruiters, technical recruiters, non-technical recruiters. They're looking for skills. They're looking for young. They're looking for vibrant, talented, any age. As long as you're vibrant and talented, you can get into the tech industry no matter what age you are in. Just believe in yourself, present yourself, be vibrant and be passionate. Use your soft skills, use your public speaking skills, and enunciate your words. Take your time and speak professionally, and you can break into the technology industry in no time. Back to you, Professor Tammy.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. That's very powerful. And I will go to Lynette. Lynette, what's your take on that as we round up?
Well, I will say this. Getting a mentor is life-changing. It will definitely save you a lot of time. It will guide you in the right direction. Professor Timmy is one of the, I would say she's actually a blessing to us, to myself, to Tutu, to a lot of people. And having her has opened a lot of doors for people. She's helped thousands of people. And I mean, there's no amount of money that you can put on or place on having an individual like her. So I will say definitely, I mean, if you don't get Professor Timmy, which I would not advise getting anyone else but her, to break into tech. However, if you must go elsewhere, or you don't find for some strange reason the need to employer as a mentor, I would say get some sort of mentorship, some sort of guidance. But Professor Timmy, she is the best. She's helped all of us. She's very inspiring. Every time I'm around her, I get motivated and inspired to do more, and that's my experience with having a mentor.
And I want to add to what Lynette said. Do you know why Lynette and I are recommending Professor Tammy as, a mentor, not just an instructor or professor? Professor Tammy, we call her the one-stop shop. She has a team of individuals, a team of professionals behind her, but she's your one-stop shop, because a lot of places you take courses and then you go and they're like, go take your exam. That's it. They give you, the most you get from these people are a voucher of like $100 on your exam. That's it. Then what? What do you do after that? Professor Tammy will train you, give you the projects, give you the interview questions and answers. She will connect you with recruiters, both on a back end and on a front end. Okay. She helps you to negotiate salary and all of that. There's a lot of things that you don't get from other places that, it's more, those places are big schools, but it's more intimate with Professor Tammy. It's a one-stop shop. You find your niche with Professor Tammy, your community with Professor Tammy, the nurture that you need, the reassurance that you need, the empowerment that you need from Professor Tammy. You don't even need to go look for a resume person. You have a team with Professor Tammy that fixes resume for, that help you to with your resume template, so that your template will look professional. When you're going to the ATS application with hiring managers. So you get a resume template with Professor Tammy. It's not just about taking your certification and sitting down. Professor Tammy actually wants you to get a job. That's the only difference with other people. She wants you to get a job. It's not about just taking the exam and just passing the exam. You're getting a job. Even if you don't pass the exam, you're prepped as a professional to get into the software and technology industry and get a job. Some companies even give you 60 days, 120 days to take the exams, and they'll hire you and they'll pay for you to take your exam in 30 days. I'm sorry, in 3 months or 6 months. That's the beauty. That's what other companies don't tell you, all of this. Professor Tammy gives you the nitty-gritty. She gives you the ins and out of the technology industry. Back to you, Professor Tammy.
So thank you all so much for that. And that has actually brought us to the end of the show tonight. And thank you so much for your time. Feel free to reach out to us. Actually, I'm on 10K card as well. You can just type this in and you'll be able to access my, if you want to link to me, get information about, the different resources that we have, just click on, put this on, and then you'll be able to get to me. This is my digital business card. You'll be able to access that. And it's actually under my bio, right on LinkedIn as well. If you need resources, go on our YouTube channel, and the link is also on here. Go on YouTube channel, see if a lot of videos that we have, is on there. You can watch them, you can listen to them. The one we had from last week, the one from this week, they're all there from Clubhouse. From this program, they Breaking into Tech here show, it's all there. So feel free to use these resources for your benefit. And reach out to us if you need anything. We'll be here again next week. Next week, Wednesday, we have another great topics to discuss with you. As you break into the new year, how do you actually break into tech? Have you set your career goals? Have you set your roadmap? We're going to be discussing that next week. And joining us, with us. Make sure you have your note and your pen. You'll be learning a lot. Thank you for your time. If there's any particular topic that you need to also share, feel free to send that to us. Send me a DM right here on Clubhouse. I mean on LinkedIn, and meet us on Clubhouse and join us so that we can continue our discussion. I want to help you to break into tech. So I want to thank Lynette and Tutu for being here. And do you have any last word as we close out? Tutu, any last words? And Lynette, any last word? before we close out?
Everyone, schedule your discovery call with Professor Tammy, just so you can just discover where you're going to fit in. It could be Scrum Master, Business Analyst, Azure, Microsoft, AWS, or cybersecurity policy, governance, risk, and policy courses. Schedule your discovery call with Professor Tammy. She is your go-to for breaking into the technology and software industry. The world is changing. Everything is going virtual and digitally. So a lot of companies are now digital consultation, digital transformation company, or digital modernization company. So Professor Tammy will teach you how to break into these companies and work for them and, earn a good living, a very, very good living. Tech industry is very rewarding. Everybody knows what the benefits are. Everybody's heard about these benefits. It's true. I will tell you, it's true. Thank you, Professor Tammy.
Thank you. Lynette.
Yeah, so my final words are, if you're listening, again, like Tutu said, schedule the call, make the change, hop into it, change your life. And, breaking into tech and having her priceless mentorship is definitely life changing. So take the leap.
Thank you, ladies, my engineers, for being here, and thank you for what you're doing to support the community and help people break into tech. And I want to encourage everybody that's trying to break into tech, stop going around in a loop. Okay, enough of going around in a loop. You can do it. If you don't try, how are you going to know your strength? If you don't try, you will never know your strength. Just try. Try. We're here to help you. We are putting out a hand of fellowship. We are putting out a hand of embracement to help you break in. Somebody told me, she said, everybody told you to break into tech, but nobody is showing you how to break into tech. So he said, thank you, Ms. Temi, Professor Temi, for showing us how to break into tech. So we are here to show you how. We take your hand step by step and help you break in. You start from scratch. You don't have to know nothing. We take you from wherever you know and we break you in from there. So that's all that you need. So I want to thank everybody. Sarah, we can see you. Thank you, Brad. Thank you so much for that. So also share this broadcast with all your friends and family and let them break into tech. We know a lot of people are finished from college. They're sitting at home, don't know what to do. They can't get a job. You need to be specialized in certain skill. You can't just get a job like that. And if you get a job, they're probably going to pay you half of what you are worth, right? I spoke with a guy yesterday. He told me, he said, American workforce has not done much for me because I said, why? He said, because I have bachelor's, I have master's, and I'm only making like how much? I'm not making anything. It was so frustrated. And I said, don't worry, we're going to help you. The thing is that it doesn't matter if you'll be in college or not, you still need to be specialized in certain area. So specialization is what gets you the job, not the certification. Specialization, that means experience, which you're going to get from the training program that we offer. So thank you for your time. Thank you for being here. And the testimonies, a lot of testimony that kept coming. Like right now, I just saw some testimony pop up. A guy that we just put it on our program, and he just told me, I just got a SOC analyst job, and we prep him. So it's a joy to see all of these things and to see people are getting jobs every day. So join us, and also your job is at the door. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your life. It's another new year we're getting into. Why not get ready? Why not give tech a try? Thank you for your time. We love you. We appreciate you. Hopefully, you will watch this over and over again and share with your friends and family. And I hope that you will make the decision to break into tech and schedule a free discovery call. Thank you, and may God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of the week and rest of the year. I will see you again next week, same time, same place. Thank you, and stay blessed. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.